Hello guys, how you doing? Welcome back to me, 𝗬𝘂𝗍 and the Sim Check. Taking a look today at a game that's going to release very soon for you guys called Parking World Build and Manage. It comes from Binary Impact developers and it's published by Aerosoft. An interesting concept. I remember my cousin sold his flat and made a nice bit of profit, and I encouraged him at the time to build a plot of land and run a car park. I feel like it's a money-making scheme, and well, today I guess I'll get to find out whether or not that is true. So in a parking world, build and manage parking world, you get to build, manage and expand your own lucrative parking enterprise in this management sim. Parking world puts the power to build your perfect parking garage at your fingertips while solving everybody else's parking problems in unique narrative scenarios without any objectives in free play. So I guess we're going to start with scenarios. So that's a free play mode. Well, up here we've got, I guess you'd call them missions. 𝗦𝘁𝗲𝗄𝗯𝗲 Festival. The annual 𝗦𝘁𝗲𝗄𝗯𝗲 Festival kicks off soon with a host of different festivities, from a farmer's market to live music and the ever-popular prune tasting. A record number of visitors and prunes are expected. However, a stressed-out festival planner has forgotten to organise a key element, the car parking. What a fool. You are his final hope. Can you design, construct and manage temporary parking for the 𝗦𝘁𝗄𝗯𝗲 Festival on time? We've got to create a temporary parking lot, connect toilets to the water grid, and that's interesting, it goes as far as facilities as well. Keep everything maintained for the duration of the festival. Okay. I'm in a serious pruned pickle as the planner of the prestigious 𝗦𝘁𝗄𝗯𝗲 Festival. I took care of everything, or so I thought. Delicious dried prune and plum tasting, live prune-inspired music, a farmer's market, and even more prune tasting. But I forgot one thing. Parking spots. Well, at the last minute, I leased a barren field. It needs to be transformed into fully functioning parking space for the biggest festival this city has ever seen. You've got to help me. I'm on it. And this is me. Interesting. Great. I'll give you the details later. First, toilet time. Yes, the prunes. That's why we need toilets. Kind of funny. So, I have not played the game. Releases on the 10th of November 2024. It's in English, German, French, Spanish and Japanese. There's a couple of other languages there. Polish, Portuguese, simplified Chinese and Turkish. So if you speak any of those languages, you should be fine. My parking space saviour. This year there will be more prunes and more visitors than ever. Are you ready? I am ready. Oh no, we are not ready. Sounds both tasty and exciting. Don't forget about the toilets, or those plums and prunes might turn into a much bigger pile, problem than expected. Got to run again. Get it off again. It's empty field, it's a temporary parking space for the 𝗦𝘁𝗄𝗯𝗲 Festival. You'll be able to plan, design and construct your very own parking lot. Check the objectives to see what you need to do successfully to complete this scenario. Good luck! Welcome to Parking World. Throughout scenarios, you'll find various question marks helping you along the way. Start other tutorials by focusing by pressing F whilst in drone mode. Okay. You can also start them in first-person mode by pressing V. Okay. If you want to revisit a topic, you can always open the manual with F1. So I'm guessing I'm in drone mode. Hey, this is quite good actually. Interesting. Right, so they've got these massive things here. Oh, I see time's ticking away already. Oh my god. Right, so this is my character, and you can see I'm holding the drone controller in my hand. Let's see what we've got here. Forgotten already what key I was supposed to press. What was it? Ah, advertising. Okay. Well, I pressed F1, that didn't help me at all, so let's press V and I'll walk up to it instead. You can switch around view mode by pressing V. In this game there are two modes, first person and drone mode. You can build in both modes, but some interactions are only possible in first mode. Okay. First person mode helps you wander around your character, helps you move around your character. Walk around using WASD and look at the mouse. In first person mode you can interact with some objects and events by walking up close to them, pressing E. Press space to jump and shift to run. Drone view helps you see things from afar and gives you an oversight. Fly around using WASD. Okay. Raise and low with E and Q and hold shift to speed up the drone. Press F to inspect an object. Okay. And that's that one done. The objective of parking was to build great parking lots and parking garages. There are certain rules to follow when building a functional parking lot. Continue to the next page to learn more. Every parking lot starts at the in location and ends at the out location. They are located at the entrance of the lot, attached to the main road where cars will drive along. Cars only enter your lot if the road is built properly. You must be connected to the in and out locations. Press Tab to toggle the build menu. There's a selection of placeable objects grouped in various categories. Everything that can be built will be found here. The selections might vary from scenario to scenario. Cars need a solid foundation to drive on. They are the first step of your parking lot. Okay. Okay. It's built on a grid, is it? Ah, interesting. Let's see. Place a foundation, select it from the menu, then press left mouse button to place it. To remove an object, hold X, enter delete mode, and then click on the object. You can press C to copy selected object directly without opening the build menu. Removing the foundation will refund the money spent. However, removing a damaged foundation only refunds half of its costs. Cars need to know how your parking spaces are supposed to be navigated. Build navigation arrows and create a path along the lot. Remember to leave no gaps. Use scroll wheel to orient the object whilst building. Parking slots usually follow a cyclical pattern, especially think of circles when placing them. Finish off the parking lot, add parking spaces. They can be found under the vehicle selection section. Cars will seek them if your lot is set up correctly. Parking spaces occasionally need maintenance. It might take a while for the game to calculate a path through your parking lot. Cars do not appear after a while, likely because your game is set on pause. Also make sure that the parking space isn't damaged. The arrows are set up properly. Yes. Okay. So then, tab, foundation. I'm thinking very much we ought to be in this mode. We can rotate it with that. Okay, good. Now I'm wondering, are we actually going to start off with enough money to do the entire lot? Or are we going to have to do a section by section sort of system? And also, how big is a car park slot? Generic parking space. So they are that size. Thought they might be. So. So can I put a block in there? Oh, I can't. Has to be a panel. Okay. Maybe I can put like fencing or something. So I think we're going to need an extra one of these. Looks like the Prune Festival's going well. Maybe they're just practicing. Ah, you put walls in. Okay. Water pipe. One-way guidance. So. So how do I navigate that bit then? Why won't that let me? I have to come back to that. There's obviously a way of selecting left, right, or straight forward. Don't know what it is right now. Okay. So how much cash have I got left? 10 grand. Okay. So let's just try a very basic system first. Right, so that sort of semi-works. For whatever reason, I can't put one in there. Cannot build out of bounds. You see here where the arrow potentially goes left. It seems to work okay on all of those, just not this one. It's odd, isn't it? I don't quite know why it's not working. Ah, I think I know why. Because my character's standing on it. I bet that's what it is. That is what it was. Okay. Let's not stand there, that's a horrible sound. Right, so that should be working then. How do I get rid of that? Press escape. So some of these are car shaped, some of them are green circles. I think that's just, it's trying to calculate where they go or something? I don't know. Why do we have no cars? Ah, here they come. Here they come. Let's go back to drone view and see how well this works. Should be totally straightforward. Seems to be going quite well. Let's carry on then. It's a shame you can't drag. Cover an area that way. Right. We're going to have a single exit point and everything is going to drive in between it. I'm hoping to put a wall down the middle here. That should keep things flowing nicely. Oh, what's going on here? Look, all things break over time. Toilets, vending machines, barriers, my nerves, you name it, and they break, and they will break. Perform basic maintenance to keep your parking lot running smoothly and prune lovers happy. Don't let things fester. What on earth are you talking about? Some placeable objects need to be maintained as they wear down and eventually break. Such occurrences are marked with a special icon. Damage or maintenance can block interactions or needs of visitors, so you should take care of them as soon as possible. You can repair such maintenance effects by interacting with it in walk mode. Switch into walk mode with V and hold E whilst aiming at the effect. Okay. Alternatively, you can hire workers to maintain your parking garage. Open up the staff menu with H and add workers. The staff will react automatically when an object has to be maintained. Okay, so let's press H and let's hire somebody. You literally just click that button. Okay. Well, we have a worker now, so that's good. Let's have a go at building this wall. Where is the wall? Barrier tape. Okay. What? I'm out of money. I wondered if there was going to be a money issue. There bloody well is. Okay, great. So, I wasn't really paying attention to the money situation. So maybe I shouldn't have built all of these. Let's hold down X and get rid of the ones we don't need. Perhaps I shouldn't have hired an employee. So I've got to build 50 parking spaces. Oh, I've got 49 out of 50. I need one more parking space. Slam it in here. Go back to walls. That's pretty cool. That works quite well, actually. It's well programmed, I can tell. Right, I think that's about all. Okay, I'm going to have to give these guys an out. There we go. Perfect. So that is a fully functioning car parking system. So just connect all toilets. So let's have a little look-see here and see what I've got to do with the toilet situation. Many hands make light work. I hired some fellow prune lovers to help out. They will watch cars, check tickets, flush toilets, complain about vehicles being parked out of bounds, and just idly look on. They are volunteers after all. They'll be paid in prunes. We've done that, we've got workers. Obviously I need to do something here. Oh, I see. Look at this weird system. That's funny. That's kind of funny. Okay, so that connects all the way over there. That connects all the way over there. Why does that not work? Ah, so I went a little bit wrong there. Right, so does that mean all the toilets are connected or not? What do they have to be connected to? Maybe that? Oh, I see, yep. So where on earth does that go? One's water in and one is water out. Where does the out water go? Or is it just a single point of water? Oh, maybe it is. just so random. The car parking thing seems quite good, quite realistic, but that's just weird. Ahem. It seems the 𝗬𝗂𝗃𝗂𝗁𝗲 festival might invite extra heavy use of our toilets. Yes, I know, I'm one of them. Better get the toilets up and running before the festival overflows in, well, sumptuous amounts of dried plum residue. Lovely. There are certain pedestrian needs you can fulfill, such as offering restrooms. Water pipes are closed systems with the source and multiple endpoints. It's time to open the build section, head to the water section, select the pipe, connect it to entry point and then the pipe junction. Connect the junctions together using pipes. Finally, connect the toilets with the junction. The pipe system now needs a source of water. Luckily, there's a city water pipe that could directly supply water. Select the pipe from the build menu, head outside and connect it. So I think we've done that then. So they've connected 2 out of 7 toilets. Why do none of these toilets have doors on them? They're so weird. I can hear them being used, but nobody's in here using them. That's really strange. Okay. Money is the most important resource to manage in this game. If you run out of money, you lose the game. To see your balance, check the bottom of your screen. This is the resource bar. Gaining or losing money will be visible here too. Next to the money resource, you will see your debt. This doesn't immediately reduce your funds, but at the end of the week, the information panel on the top right will tell if your balance covers the debt until deadline. So, got 150 cash. Wait a minute. Got 67 parking slots and 23,000 cash, make it 5,300 a day. There you go, see? Told my cousin to invest in a car park and he should have done it, couldn't he? He'd been a millionaire. Just connect all toilets, 4 of 7. Why are they not all connected? Oh, Jesus. Terribly sorry. It's the first person I've seen in here. Maybe it just takes time. Sounds like I can hear like electrical problems. Work in progress. But some of these things I don't think are working right now. It is an early access title. It's all a bit crazy at this point in time. Let's go back to this view. I've got a problem, look. We've had an incident. So I don't understand why this car can't go round the corner. Is it just a crash? Can I do something with this car? So that car is causing a problem. Perhaps. Oh, okay. So I haven't got an arrow here. That seems to, well, it seemed to be working. Let's try putting in an arrow going that way. But then no one can use these parking spots, can they? I think there's an issue there. I think there's a logic issue. Yeah, they're getting stuck there constantly. And I don't understand why you can have it angled like that when you can't actually put them in angles. Should work. I don't know why it's not working. Anyway, let's... In fact, I'm not sure there's any point in building any more car parking points because there's no more cars. We're not full, are we? Oh, this person's got stuck. Is she the employee? I think she might be the employee. Okay, so I'm starting to see a few bugs appearing. Let's go back to first person. Let's go have a look-see here. This is unreachable. Wow, like everyone's spinning on their spots. They've all gone mental. Something has happened. Something weird has happened. I'm losing money quickly. Wow, look at that car. What's he doing all the way over there? It started out quite good, but I think it's very quickly become apparent that this is not ready for release. This is like a very basic setup. I haven't done anything overly complicated here. But yeah, they certainly do appear to have some problems. That hasn't helped. Oh, hang on. No, we're not paused, are we? So the people, if I put it on to maximum speed, you can see that it's the people are blocking the cars. Don't know why that is. I can see a couple of things that need repairing as well, so let's see if I can't improve things by fixing this stuff. Maybe the people can't walk on broken car park spots or something silly like that. I'll say the person I hired, useless, haven't done anything. Maybe this will fix all the problems we have. Weird that I can fix it whilst there's a car parked on it as well. Why is everything breaking so quickly? I mean, that's ridiculous as well. See if that's fixing things. Does that help those people? Not really. Everything is breaking. This is crazy. Oh, lordy. So it's telling me that nothing is accessible. Maybe it's not accessible because we've got people doing the rotating maneuver here. I like how she's got a tie coming through her jacket. That's interesting. Let's fix the first one, see if that helps. I don't know what any of these icons mean. But for every single car park to brake this quickly, this seems ridiculous. And still, not all the toilets are fixed. So that's electrics. Wow, I can barely see for all the issues. Did that help? Did that fix anything? Still says only 4 of 7 toilets, doesn't it? See if I can figure out what's broken here. You can't repair things when you're in drone mode, okay. There's definitely an issue with people walking. Really quite sure. Oh my god, everyone's doing the spinny walk. Still only 4 out of 7 toilets. I really genuinely don't know what to do to fix this. This is just seems completely bugged out, I would say. Let's go. Can I save? Create new save. Okay. And then let's go back to main menu. And then we'll load back in and we'll see if it starts working again. Oh, okay. It didn't go back to main menu, it crashed completely. Yeah, I think this is... I think it's actually quite an interesting game. I quite like the concept of it. It just doesn't seem to work very well. It's rather broken. See if it starts working again. It may just be some sort of memory leak issue. Reloading it might fix everything. Let's have a look. Everyone seems to be walking again. Everything seems to be fine again. I mean, there are loads and loads of broken car parking slots, but and other than people walking in front of cars, it does seem to be working. Yeah, that seems to be working. And if everyone's just patient, it's actually quite effective as well. Okay. So, I mean, that's very irritating, but... Where's my employee? And it still says 4 of 7 toilets, that's annoying. And 0 of 50 car parking spots as well. The car parking slots keep switching between 0 and 67. But the toilets are definitely stuck 4 out of 7. Right, I fixed that first row completely. Go over here, fix these. I mean, this is happening far too often. There's no way this is fun. Every 5 seconds you've got to fix something you've just built like 2 seconds ago. I know statistically what I just said doesn't make sense, or mathematically, but whatever. Get the point. I've got loads of icons and things going on up in the top right hand corner. I have no idea what any of them mean. And obviously I think we're going to see that bug numerous times. Now we've only got 2 out of 7 toilets. Right, so I fixed all those seats. And what's holding this up? Why is that guy just parked there and not moving? It seems really basic, an issue. I mean, I'm not sure whether or not I've got the most up-to-date version of the game. Sometimes they do send me one that's maybe a couple of weeks, even a couple of months out of date. But the way that everybody's just getting jammed and stuck, to me, seems excessive. Don't mind me, just walk straight into me, mate, that's fine. What I might do. Okay, that's twice that didn't work. Wow. Oh, woo, wow, 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 wow. Oh, the game's having an absolute flip out right now. It does not want me to... Why does it think I'm pressing tab every 3 seconds? Threw this guy out of the way. I think he might be causing a lot of the problems, you know, that character. Yeah, that's behaving most erratically, that is. Right, I think that might actually help things quite a bit. Oh my word. I've never seen a game do that before. Now, in the game's defense, I do have a couple of controllers plugged in, so maybe that's having a negative effect. But we seem to have this problem again, where they can't turn around a tight corner very easily on their own. And I think it's possibly because of this section here. I want those lines to be on as well as those lines. How do I make that happen? Does that do it? That doesn't seem to have helped either. So now this car is holding up all the traffic. If I just get rid of that section and that car, then they all start working. But only because they pre-mapped their exit point. So any new cars that come along here are going to get stuck. Just like this guy. I mean, why is he stuck? He's trying to work out where a parking spot is. Yeah. I think we've got some issues here. I think this game probably, even in early access, is not quite ready to release. Maybe he had pre-worked out to go this way. That might work, actually. And I'm going to have to put that section back in, aren't I? So, if I now want a wall there, oh, do they drive on the right? They do drive on the right, don't they? Right, let's try that. Does that help anybody? It may have been that fence piece that was causing that problem, actually. Yeah, let's try that. Oh dear. We've got the rotating people again, haven't we? Try it one more time. Oh, even that's doing weird things now. Delete that one. Save a new one. I can't save. Oh, there we go. We got it. We got it. Right. Yeah, this is very unstable. See if it goes back to main menu this time. Good. Nope, then it crashed. Very unstable. I'm not even sure if my audio is working. This is really going to... isn't. There it is. Load, bosh. Okay, lots of random stuff all over the place. So this car now cannot figure out where he wants to go. The potential is there. I think actually this could be quite an interesting game, but at the moment it's totally unstable, very broken. I'm hoping, the only thing I can hope is that the version I'm playing is weeks old or months old, the bugs I'm seeing are no longer bugs, because this is, although I quite like it and I quite enjoy the whole principle, it's more or less unplayable in its current state. So yeah, I'll say thank you. I've just realised my camera's not on. Fix that real quick. Holy gosh, that is bad, isn't it? Oh. It's almost as messy as my hair. But listen guys, thank you so much for watching. One to watch, I think. I wouldn't get this just yet. I'll wait a couple of weeks, or wait for a couple more reviews after release and see if it's fixed some stuff. Hopefully I'll get a patch before it releases and I can show you that the game is better. Maybe the last update, I had one this morning, has caused this problem. Difficult to know. But thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care. Goodbye for now, guys.